Hello, I'm back, and today I'm going to be talking about Build a Boat for Treasure, that game I used to play on my channel a very long time ago. I used to make, I started my channel on Build a Boat, actually, and I got decent views, actually. Some of my videos did very well. It was very cool. It was a nice time, and that's why I have as many subscribers as I do. However, I feel like, I've hit the limit in Build a Boat. Things have become a little bit too complicated for my mind, in my opinion. And not only that, I feel like Roblox in general is kind of falling apart. And that's why I want to, I guess, get people's attention and hopefully somehow someone will get the attention of ChillThrill and perhaps he could get a Steam game made that's basically the same thing as Build-A-Boat but with some improvements. I I don't want to see Build-A-Boat on a platform like Roblox. Roblox, it's been a long time for Roblox, but I feel like it's very, for me at least, it's very hard to find a game I like on Roblox. And Roblox just makes it so hard, so hard to play the game. It's honestly tragic. I, I even if I even want to talk to someone on Discord on that game, from Roblox, it is so hard. It's ridiculous. On Minecraft, I can just spout it and it'll be easy. Roblox, nope, they won't let me. But besides the point, I want to talk about Build-A-Boat. I feel like Build-A-Boat on the platform of Roblox is like it's like a five-star meal on a dirty cardboard plate. That's what I feel the situation is right now. So I personally think it would be a good idea to get a game very similar to Build-A-Boat made on Steam. Personally, I feel like that'd be a better idea in almost every aspect. First off, there's a small fee to make it in a 30% income thing, where 30% of the income from the game goes to Steam, which is annoying. I understand that, but can we calculate this and figure out how much it would make on Roblox and how much it would make on Steam? Because honestly, I would way rather play it on Steam than Roblox. Roblox is laggy. Roblox is glitchy. It's not easy to make good stuff because there's this problem in Roblox on Bilbo that I've been experiencing for quite a long time now, and I I try to make these inventions, but they don't work because of lag. And I feel like if it was on Steam, that could be fixed very easily. Not only that, there could probably be more players in a Steam server, and not only that as well, but there could also be a much bigger plot for you to build on. You could probably build way more widely, and you could probably have an actual landscape instead of just a big floating island. Because with a big floating island, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just it's annoying whenever your boat falls into the void and then you die. I feel like it'd be better if there was just a giant flat plane with maybe some structures every now and then. I would like that. Another thing that's been a problem in Build-A-Boat for a while is the PvP system. PvP in Build-A-Boat is one of the most fun things I've ever done. It's very, very fun. I love it. But there's some issues with it that just makes it so hard. First off is finding a server where people are PvPing. But this has a very easy solution. All you have to do is make designated PvP servers that people join in order to play PvP. Not that as soon as you join, PvP is constantly on, but rather people who join it will be looking to play PvP instead of just building and grinding. I feel like that would make it a lot easier on PvPers in Build-A-Boat. Not only that, I there's a whole problem with durability inside of Build-A-Boat. If you want a durable, say a durable tank, you really can't get it because how it works is there's a wood block, which has a strength of 1, and when you break it, it takes 1 hit to break it. There could be a cannonball, or it could be a rock. Then the next level is 2. And it goes all the way up to 9, which is gold. Gold's very hard to get. Very hard to get a lot of it. Doesn't look very good either. Especially not for, like, metallic related stuff. And it only has 9 hits. It only has 9 health. That makes it a lot harder to get some decent durability without block stacking and putting a bunch of blocks in one spot, which can be laggy. Plus, if it gets hit by dynamite, it's going to crash the stinking game. There's some issues with PvP that I feel could be worked on. I like Build-A-Boat. It's just Roblox is the problem. I don't really like Roblox, but I like Build-A-Boat. So that's kind of a conflict in my mind. I like Build-A-Boat, I don't like Roblox. It's pretty simple, but that's my issue right now. And my solution is to try to get someone, hopefully ChillThrill, to make Build-A-Boat a Steam game. Maybe call it something like creative or something interesting like that. With yeah, like you could have the regular stages so you can grind currency up. That'd be fine. However, I feel like Roblox is just kind of a dead end in my opinion. As I said earlier, it's kind of like having something valuable on something invaluable. As I said, a 5-star meal on a cardboard, flimsy and dirty plate. It's going to make it so Build-A-Boat cannot reach the highest of heights. It limits it, basically, in my opinion. And I don't want to see that. I want to see Build-A-Boat do well. I like Build-A-Boat. I don't want to see it rot away on a bad game system. But I don't know what to do. Well, I do know what to do. I want to get someone's attention, someone who knows how to code, and then they can make it, hopefully, on Steam. I'm not sure if it's more difficult to make it on Steam because I'm not very experienced at that. But I did search it up, and apparently it would not be very expensive, and it would be a lot more simple. I'd be willing to pay like up to $10 to get Build-A-Boat on a Steam game easily. And the closest thing that I could find that's related, that kind of like Build-A-Boat, is Scrap Mechanic and Gmod. And the closest of those is Scrap Mechanic, of course. But there are some issues with it. I played Scrap Mechanic before. It's fine. But I don't know. I found Gmod for more fun. More bang for your buck, honestly. But I feel like you could make it like $3 on Steam. And you could have like in-app purchases to get things like thrusters or turbines or anything like that. I feel like I believe it would make more money in the first place, so it would be more efficient in that way. And not only that, you're not going to run the risk of Roblox dying and then Build-A-Boat dying as a result. Not only that, you would be opening up to a whole new audience of people, people who do not enjoy Roblox, kind of like me, who would enjoy things like Build-A-Boat. And that's kind of the point of this. I just want to have Build-A-Boat be the best it can be. The reason I haven't been playing it is because Roblox is not a good system. It's really hard. I can't record Roblox correctly. Like, not very good at all. They want you to use the recorder built into Roblox, I believe. That or it's an OBS issue. I don't know what it is. But it's really difficult to get it to record that. And it's frustrating. It just makes it not worth my time, because I'd rather play a different game where I don't have to spend so much time trying to configure the thing to make it record, or use the Roblox recorder, which makes it so I can't use my microphone, and the quality's reduced. It's just, Roblox, in my opinion, is just not a good platform anymore. Like, I don't know what happened or why you can't even record on it anymore with OBS. But I know there is a way to do it, but it's kind of complicated in my opinion. I don't feel like going through all that stress. But that's why I'm recording this on Minecraft and just kind of flying around because I don't know what else to do. Could have played Skyblock, but I don't want to do that. Typically when I play with Skyblock, the views tank. But if anyone who is at all connected to ChillThrill, is watching this video, I would appreciate if you could communicate this to him somehow. If this is not going to be the case, I'm just gonna try and do what I can to have a game like Build-A-Boat be on Steam, because I don't want to see Build-A-Boat's a very creative game, and I like that. It could be useful because it teaches people about mechanics, like mechanisms and stuff, and there's just so much fun, and it's just a very fun game. It could be very, very nice, in my opinion. It could be like it, the potential of Build-A-Boat is very, very high, but the potential of Roblox is not as high as the potential of Build-A-Boat. So Build-A-Boat kind of gets capped off, if you know what I mean. Anyways, that's what I think anyway. And if ChillThrill doesn't want to do it, I'll try to get it done. I don't know, and I'll try to get it done if possible, in some future timeline. I don't know when it will be, but I'll try to get it done. Just because I want to see it be a thing. But yeah, that's all for now. I will see you next time.